So I'm trying to compare how different steels are as far as edge retention goes. I got 28 cuts out of the single blade on the Steel Warrior 440 stainless. So then I'm just going to take a normal box cutter and compare it to the D2 steel and the 440 stainless. So I got 28 cuts out of the rope with this one until it took 5 attempts to cut through the rope. So we're going to see how much better good steel really is. And just to show you, it's sharp. Not bad. There's a little bit of tearing. As you can see, it's not a super perfect cut. It's not super wicked sharp, but it is comparable to the box cutter. So this way, all of the blades are pretty close. This one's pretty close to that one. And this isn't going to be 100% accurate. As you can tell, that 440 stainless is just a bit longer. I'm going to go ahead and take this box cutter, put them together like this, and I'm going to tape off the back of the knife, so I only use about the same length. And this isn't perfect, but it's pretty close to give us a decent result. Pretty comparable result here. Right there. I know this knife has a belly, so it is going to make a difference in the length a little bit. They're not going to be 100% perfect for sure, but I think that's pretty accurate. That's pretty close. The belly should be a bit longer because it's not just a straight edge. And this is the nylon rope. Let's just go ahead and start off with this and see how many cuts we could get out of it. And put it all the way back, and I'm just going to go ahead and count that as one. Okay. And I already see a performance decrease, I believe. As that first time, it took just one. Oh, there it is. Okay, so we're still good. This has just been my grip and technique on here. And how much pressure I'm exerting on here. All right. Let's keep it going. Oh, wow. I have to switch hands here. Yeah, I cut it one strike. This is amazing. I might have to take a break in a minute here. And remember, this 440 stainless, it took 28 cuts of the rope, and by that time it took 5 attempts to get through the rope. So let's go ahead and count up already. Let's see how much we have so far. I really want to keep going, but I might have to take a little break. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. I'm gonna go ahead and grab that stack and put it aside. 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112. We have 112, 113, 114, 115. That looks like that's all we have. That's a lot of cutting. At this point, should we even continue? I kind of want to, but my arms are tired, my fingers are tired, and really, does it really matter? Do you really want a stronger steel than whatever this razor blade is made out of? Which I'm pretty sure is going to be something cheap, maybe 420 something, just a stainless steel type of razor. It's like, how much better do you really need? I've seen other guys review it and I don't understand. Now I'm not understanding how they get such big differences in the edge retention when they compare it to a cheaper knife, or maybe Dewalt's using a really good steel, or maybe it's just the design because it's so thin. But I don't think it's just the design, because it is razor sharp still. It's still shaving my nail. Get it to focus here. I gotta focus. It still feels almost brand new. That's crazy. After over 100 cuts, it's still like brand new. So these are the Dewalt induction hardened edge. I wonder if they do that to knives, to pocket knives, and how they do that. I'm gonna research how they do that, and if they do it to pocket knives and just knives in general. But this blade has really surprised me. And I mean, for an average guy, do we really need better than this? You guys saw how many slices I did with this blade, and it is still just as sharp as it when it was brand new. No, maybe some of the really high-end knives could hold the edge better than this. But that was about 30 minutes of straight cutting, and it's still like new. So a really high edge retention knife, it's not always really needed, but if you could afford it, of course, yeah, get it. If you could afford it and get the $300 Benchmade or whatever, Microtech. Yeah, they're really nice knives. They're great. And of course, you wouldn't want to pry something open with this. This wouldn't be a apocalypse scenario, end of the world, survival knife. You wouldn't use something like this, of course. This thing would snap in half probably if you pried something open with it. But as far as a work knife, it's kind of hard to beat this DeWalt blade here on a simple box cutter. So do you need a expensive knife? And this isn't expensive. This is just the best steel that I have is D2 out of all my knives. I have some knives that are a little more expensive than this, but they're not D2. And D2 is the strongest material for a blade that I have. But honestly, I'll tell you right now that D2 steel did not perform as good as that DeWalt razor blade. That thing lost the edge. Cutting a couple of thick toe straps. The toe straps were like 10,000 pound rating, I believe, something like that. But anyway, yeah, that D2 did not hold the edge as well as that DeWalt razor blade. I would be curious to see how that Dewalt razor blade would do against some of the super steels that have come out now, like a Magna Cut and stuff like that. Nobody really compares this cheap, simple stuff to the really high-end knives, as far as edge retention goes, of course. Thank you for watching, guys. I appreciate it. Hope you all have a blessed day or night, whatever it is, whatever time you're watching this.